Welcome right, let's play Spider-Man the movie, the video game. Alright, so we're just kind of thrown into here without much warning, but here we are. We just kind of jumped in here. Through that hole, just on the right. We have been chasing after Shocker, who does not appreciate being chased. However, he is very easy to chase when you have a glider. So I've almost reached the guy. Not entirely sure what it is we want to do with him. I guess we just kind of want him to stop terrorizing people since he's been kind of wreaking havoc on the subway station. But anyways, can't get through there, so let's just punch this lever in its general vicinity to make it go over somewhere else, moving this train where we want it to be, somewhere else. Pick up this little combo that's going along in the stream, which will give us a new combo. Kind of weird looking, but it works. I haven't actually tried out that combo on any enemies. As time goes on in the game, you find less and less normal enemies to try these kinds of attacks on, so it's kind of difficult to figure out how effective these various attacks are. Anyways, well, that's the rebel that we encountered, so I don't think that's how you hold that. So I guess you just need to keep following the sprout.
Come on, freak. You need to learn a lesson, and Shocker's School of Hard Knocks is now open.
Oh, give me a break, Shock. I can't believe you have any class, let alone a whole school worth.
Oh, come on, where did my object go, jerk? Okay, so, Shocker is a big, like, long-distance guy, as you've kind of already seen.
You thought Spider-Man was tough? Wait till you see what I can do.
But Harry's plenty of one, too. I love the banter between characters during boss battles.
I'm gonna have to
It's not-
confiscate those gloves.
It's not much, but something. He also likes to make tornadoes for kind of a melee-like attack, except he doesn't really wait until you're near him to use it. Okay, come on. You can go away. Have some homing
Shocker, but you
pumpkins.
don't use electricity. I don't get it.
I don't either. What do you mean smart guy? I've always wondered that myself. You're Shocker, that's exactly what you think. Oh, there is that one electric Spider-Man villain whose name escapes me at the moment. What is his name? It begins with elect something, doesn't it? Feynman Mysterio's Menace. I should play that game sometime, if I didn't suck at it so much. I'm quite embarrassed as like how bad I am in that game.
Wait till you see what I can do.
Well, he's saying it right now. But, anyways. So, once again, since the game's kind of designed around you actually fighting with melee, and with impact web that you have a very limited supply of, actual bosses tend to be quite easy since you're just using primarily ranged attacks as a goblin. Okay, come on, that's enough. Bombs.
It's good to know subtle isn't in your vocabulary.
Oh, what the hell, dude?
Red smear and a memory.
Psst, punch. That's all it took. And he kind of slid a little. But that was a nice little speedy introduction. We did indeed find a secret, that secret being the combo we found. Combat style. The thing is, you can't really get combat style bonus very easily with Harry because you don't get any combat style points basically from using your glider, and because it's a lot easier to use your glider, or at least because I use pretty much nothing but my glider, I never get any points for that. Perfect, of course, is just taking no damage and time is just completing it quickly. I thought I could do that pretty quickly, but whatever. Yes, let's save the game. I played ahead quite a bit tonight, like immediately before starting this. I haven't even like stopped playing the game since I've been playing the game for 2 hours at this point already. But I don't mind playing this game. for extended periods of time. I find this game enjoyable. So, you'll see. I don't know if I'm going to keep playing Spider-Man games, like, throughout my Let's Playing career. Because, like I said, I really suck at Mysterio's Miss, and that's really the only other Spider-Man game I know of that I've really played. There is, what's it called, Ultimate Spider-Man for DS, but I don't really like that game that much. So, for reasons that are undisclosed, we're here now. Turns out, actually, that something that was not explained through cutscenes is that Vulture stole something. This happens to be his hideout, so why not? Let's go after him. And make a formal entrance right through the front door. Now, sadly,
I've no time for another costumed cretin.
he does not appreciate such things. This place is rigged like crazy. Aside from just being amazing anyways. When I say like crazy, I mean like crazy. It is going to take some time. Whoops. And it takes a little bit of luck for me to get through this area. Because my own skills are only able to get me so far here. Because later on, things get pretty crazy. Freaking explosions. The thing is, sometimes these explosions can actually... Right, that was dumb. Sometimes these explosions can actually hit you still without, Oh, come on, dude. Shortcuts are not working for me very well. Because there's a certain point at which the traps just go crazy, absolutely crazy, and I just have to rely on luck to not die. But that's a little bit later. So anyways, just kind of navigate this place like a maze. Watching for all the explosives. And I'm getting hit by like half of them, which is kind of annoying. Because I usually know how to not get hit by them. That doesn't really matter because there's actually health everywhere. Now the thing is, a lot of this health is actually pretty difficult to get to. What you have to do is need to have these panels, like this one right here that I'm at. These can be broken by explosions, so you need to lure those like spiders along to them and make them explode there and things like that. But, and you can also go inside here at certain points, and you can take advantage of that to get where you need to be. But being the Green Goblin has some, yeah, has some peculiar perks.
Take a hint. You aren't welcome here.
You can actually blow these up yourself if you are the Green Goblin, which is quite nice. Well, yeah, I've always wanted to figure out what this attack is, but you seem to need... You seem to need an enemy to actually pull off the attack, which is kind of annoying. That's just XXX. XXA isn't something I've actually managed to pull off before, which makes me sad.
You can't hope to match my genius.
Maybe not, but your throwing arm seems to be fair game.
Yeah. Although, they're bombs, so you only have to be so accurate, and they hurt like crazy. And I'm not seeing any places I can get to from here. So how about we just make our own little path? Of course, you only have so much webbing, so you need to be kind of sparing at least with your use of...
Don't make me go down there, fool!
Fool! You did at least somewhat sparing with your use of pumpkin bombs to navigate this place. But not terribly so. There are some paths that will be cleared up by him throwing bombs at you. His own bombs look suspiciously like pumpkin bombs, which is kind of weird. Now, you can get through this entire thing without having to, like, blow your own way through, of course, since that's how you get to the area of Spider-Man. I'm kind of suck at doing that. I don't really remember how to get through this rubber labyrinthine area normally myself. Okay, so this is the point at which things go absolutely crazy. So it may take me a few tries to get through this part, but let's see. Ow. Well. Now. Here we go. So something that's kind of annoying is that if you do what I did right there, like wait for bombs to be thrown and then retreat, sometimes, or whenever you come back, they'll actually still be there. Or they'll be thrown again, which is very annoying. However, in this case, it's actually kind of nice because it gives you a little shortcut here. Anyways, at this point,
Think of your house cleaning bill.
just rush through like crazy, because all the explosions do a ton of damage, and there is indeed a ton of explosions. And if you get hit by explosion, I was lucky there when I got hit, but oftentimes if you get hit, you'll get hit by 2 or 3 more explosions subsequently, and you will die immediately. So that's kind of just an issue of running right through. But anyways, perfect bonus is kind of rough. Just, you have to know what to expect. You need to, time and perfect bonus is just required to know what's in the level. Time bonus especially, you just need to know how to get through. Of course, being able to blow your own path through the place with your pumpkin bombs makes things a lot easier if you're playing this Green Goblin. But anyways, now we've actually reached Goblin Vulture. Let us conclude this series of events. Man, these levels are shorter than I remember them being. The levels in this game are actually quite short. By the way, my controller, you might find, will disconnect a lot in this episode and the next couple. I mean, having this really, really weird bug where my controller turns off. I'm using a 360, so I have wireless controllers. My controller will just turn off. The game will pause. I'll say, please reconnect the controller. I'll reconnect it. I'll press start. Everything will be fine. But then, once I unpause, it will turn off again. Which is really weird because I can navigate the menu just fine. And, like, it's not pressing the B button that's making it turn off, because I can just go to audio options and press B and still be in the pause menu, and the controller will turn off. I have no idea what makes that happen, but it's apparently unpausing the game that makes it happen. I don't know why. And it does with more than one controller too. Actually does with both my controllers. So it's very, very confusing. But anyways. Now we've actually ascended to the top of the tower. And
Hey,
forced
Vulture,
Vulture's hand.
Didn't your mother ever teach you that stealing is wrong?
You're too persistent, buffoon. These
Buffoon.
gems are insured. The only injured party here is you. In a moment.
By the way, don't worry about it. You can't actually hurt him. But if it makes you happy, I guess you can just kind of like shoot at him, because it's kind of fun.
This will slow the pest down.
What's it going to be, do-gooder? A few jewels or innocent lives?
No.
I can really just like,
And my razor bats to stop that sign from collapsing.
yeah, I can really just like throw. I can really just run up to it and keep going and chase you. Anyways, you just can't get too far away from him, or you'll lose. But
People down there look thirsty, don't they?
as for this, your razor bats will actually take care of the problem for you. I also got too far away because I lost him, because my compass wasn't telling me where he was, because I still had to fix the sign. But you're just make your razor bats appear,
The food at the old folks' home wasn't that bad, was it?
and they'll repair things for you. Which is quite nice, because you can just kind of run away. Just drop them off and be done.
Suit's about as warm as a cardboard.
Rather peculiarly, they fix things with webbing. But,
The glider's
anyways.
overheated.
Damn it. Oh no.
You still have time to give up, fool.
Fool.
You can't match my flying harness's speed.
Well, I just kind of... What? Oh. I guess I lost you somehow. Sure. I was actually gaining on him when that happened, but sure. Anyways, just pay attention to the compass. That's all you really have to do
Hey,
for the most
Vulture,
part.
Didn't your mother ever teach you that stealing is wrong?
You're too persistent, buffoon.
Buffoon.
These gems are insured. The only injured party here is you. In a moment. You can't match my flying harness's speed.
Hey, come back! The food at the old folks' home wasn't that bad, was it?
And whenever you feel necessary, feel free to just kind of take advantage of your gliders and boosters to catch up with them. It's a good way to get back on your feet too, if you end up getting hit by one of his attacks. You need to catch up to him again. Of course, don't overheat the glider because then you can't actually do it at all.
If anyone gets hurt, it'll be on your head.
No one's gonna get hurt today, Vulture.
Where is he? Oh, hi. I was almost within attacking distance of him. Man, he's actually hurting me quite a bit all of a sudden. You actually get a bonus for having, like, touched him.
Sorry, I'm a glutton for punishment.
It's kind of obvious this is designed so that you can't actually do that in this. But if you do manage to,
do-gooder? A few jewels or innocent lives?
No. Maybe I can
Wrong
use
button.
the repair function in my razor bats to stop that sign from collapsing.
But if you do manage to actually get really close to him and touch him, you'll get a little bonus. I don't remember what it's called in the level, but you'll get a little bonus, which is nice.
Those people down there look thirsty, don't they? Why don't I serve them?
Not if I can help it.
I think just one bat is enough, actually. One razor bat. Ow. Don't stay too close to him, I guess, because he can actually hit you relatively easily. Of course, on this difficulty, his attacks do a ton of damage. But health shouldn't be a concern in this, since he's not really attacking you that much. He's really just attacking you to slow you down anyways.
Suit's about as warm as a cardboard box.
You haven't got a chance of catching me. Go home, kid.
No way! I've got something to prove.
What might that be? What am I proving? I guess I'm just proving that I'm good? I'm actually kind of curious. Okay, so that's what that bonus is called. Vulture Proximity. If you happen to be close enough to Vulture, at some point, really close to him, you will just get Vulture Proximity. So, yay, bonuses. I got 3 out of the 4. I apparently got a time bonus. It's hard to not get a time bonus here, since it's basically a time level anyways. I don't really know why they would actually include a time bonus in this level, but oh well. I can't complain. So, on to the next level we go. One more level in this episode. Man, we're just flying through things today, aren't we? And you saw the name of that level, so you know what's going to happen now. Lightning tends to strike the highest point in the area. What? What's that supposed to mean? I have no idea what that's talking about. But this is a nice little fight. And it's actually really fun as Spider-Man, but it's just kind of like painfully easy.
You shouldn't be flying around at your age,
God damn it.
Vulture. You'll hurt yourself.
Yeah, you shouldn't be jumping off buildings, Harry.
Senility is an ugly thing to witness.
But this is actually one of my favorite boss fights. Probably my favorite boss fight as Spider-Man. That's a tad dull as Harry because it's just made so much easier by you having so much air control.
That'll knock the wind out of your sails.
Ow. Because you just spam him with a couple of those. And you're good. Okay, and his blue health meter will run down, and then he's just done. Ow. And he does hit you if you let him whenever he recovers, but I'm kind of sad that I've actually... But fine. I'm gonna... Wait a minute. I'm just gonna let you, like, see what he does. If you don't just take him out immediately. Because I've just seen running straight up to him, man, this has a... gives you a lot of web in this building. Oh hey, there's stuff up here. I have no idea what that lightning thing was about, though. But, you'll see his various attacks. He's ridiculously easy if you have the Goblin because you can use the homing blades, because he stays in one place for the most part.
You can't match my agility.
You're right. I can beat your agility.
Have some respect for your betters, you punk.
You punk. Oh, come on, dude. Something really funny you can do, actually, that I would like to show, is if you will descend a little bit. If you get close to him, though, he just kind of rams you, or throws a bomb at you. But what you can do, I'm still not sure if you can do this as Harry or not, on enemies, but you can jump on his head, like you can a normal enemy. It's really funny for some reason to me, since you're flying. Something about that just makes it so much funnier to me. Anyways, health. I would like some of that somewhere. At this point, I'm artificially dragging out the fight, but I want to actually... I made it pretty clear how the fight works at this point. I want to try to land on his head, though. No, I just landed right on top of him that time and was mashing it and nothing happened. So I guess you can't do that.
Beautiful wings.
This ought to finish you up.
Down, Vulture. You're gonna catch a cold flying around out here.
You'll
What?
need more than words to beat me.
What?
Come on
Dude.
down, Vulture. You're gonna catch a cold flying.
Okay. Bombs weren't really doing the job for you for some reason. But that's that. How do I get points for combat style? I never get points for combat style as the Goblin. Whatever, I guess. I guess you just don't need to use as many different varieties of moves in this fight to get points for combat style because you're doing the fight mostly in the air. I did use a number of combos at least, I guess. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode. Let's play Spider-Man, the movie, the video game. Next time, well, game, what preview do you give us of our next adventure in the next episode? It's actually pretty freaking difficult. I'm unhappy with that. I might have to cut some stuff out, I might not. We'll have to see. But what is it? It's that! Corralled. Yeah, it doesn't give you much of a preview, does it? But we'll see. It's kind of a pain in the ass, though. But more people appear. More characters from the comics appear, which is very nice. See you then, guys.